Hi, this is Evie. Here's another follow-up on my Grubhub situation here. As of right now, I'm supposed to be, well, I'm on the clock as of 12, but sometimes I clock in a few minutes before. And it's now 12:35. I think I clocked in about 3 or 4 minutes before. And my shift. And I'm sitting in my car with no order at all. I'm here at the Walmart Plaza. Taco Bell's right here in front of me, right here, like literally like right there. And I'm getting an order at all. Not even one. Which I'm supposed to be working till 3:30. I did like a double shift back to back, but if it's gonna be this slow, I don't want to work inside of my car because it's hot. Right now I only have a little shade because I'm next. Well, there's a tree right here. I'm under it, and I hope I don't drop them white stuff on my car. So it's kind of a little boring today so far. Thinking about going home. But it's my bag right there. Bags really. It's here in my car. My breakfast, lunch, and some bagel chips. Yeah, pay that much for it. It's a game shame. I love these. Even though I know it doesn't mix, but coffee up in here. Yo estoy contigo. It's funny. It comes with a lid, but the lid is a little extra, just a little extra hassle just to be able to drink coffee, especially when I'm driving. I put it between my legs here, hold it, squeeze my legs here, my muscles in, and do it. I'm bored. I'm getting hot. Oh, also, these are real sunglasses. I mean, not sunglasses. These are real glasses. Homegirl, gotta wear glasses now. For far away, see for far away and close up. So my eyes just went down. It didn't go down the drain one direction. It went down the drain both directions. These are actually my distance glasses, and they got the tint in it. So when the sun hits me, most of the time I'm getting come from outside into a store and they're still like this, and I know people be looking at me like I'm crazy or something, and most of the time like I'm waiting a few minutes for it to change back to normal, but that part sucks. Well, anyway, as far as Doordash, Grubhub, hope I didn't say Doordash in the beginning. Well, anyway, this video is by Grubhub. Maybe. They're fine. I got demoted once my car got messed up. I call it demoted. I'm back to pro status. I think it's pro. And it still sucks the fact that my car got messed up and everything while I was scheduled to go ahead and work after my other car. My other job went ahead and got messed up, and I lost that job. So I figured I'd put them hours into this Grubhub hours. And the fact that while I was out on a run, my car, I got a flat, was in the freezing cold 3.5 hours, and waiting for it eventually for roadside assistance. Roadside assistance took forever. I was supposed to be for 30 minutes, turned out to be used an hour and 35 minutes. And then also after that, my car ended up getting battery pretty much dead. And then the fact that he had to bang my rim out from underneath, my car was getting messed up and everything. And then my spare didn't have enough air, so it was like a whole bunch of stuff. Excuse me, I see something in my glasses here. I'm hot. Aren't you hot? I'm hot. Ugh. And but anyway, the hours that I was scheduled to work that week, I couldn't work it because then also my radio was leaking. So I'm not gonna push my car to take a chance at leaking and my totally lose my car to where I don't have a car. So then so I couldn't work it, so I had to undo my blocks that I scheduled myself for, and that got me demoted. So instead of being to where at least I will make at least $10 an hour being I think it was a premier, I was to where I was getting paid whatever I was getting paid with tip, the gas mileage. That's it, and whatever it is per order, you get a few dollars. So at one time that was a little less than minimum wage. Like it was like 7 something, but was less than minimum wage. I think minimum wage out here is about, I think it's 7.25, 7.50. I forgot. So that pissed me off because it's pretty much they're saying it's pretty much your fault. Your car got messed up and everything. We're not gonna let you slide, especially if it was the first time ever. Anyway, you know. So that part turned me off big time. And then the fact that you go out to orders and you schedule yourself to work and you like right now I'm still sitting in my car, not even one order, not even a small one. So that kind of turn off. Also comparing that to Doordash, at least with my experience, other people have better experience. Some people like Doordash instead of Grubhub or whatever else they do. You know, some of them really like it. The area's better, money wise. They're real busy. You know, as far as Doordash, that one, it's fine. But I noticed here in my area, in the Reading, PA area, there's not that much work. People just grab the orders, schedules that they schedule themselves, and just so even when I was, I think it was Premiere, that was not even barely no orders. I wasn't able, I mean, to schedule myself at all. So I figured, hey, let me work maybe over, and which would be a Pottstown area, because they always had some, and when they have some is hours that I can't pick, because after a certain time of night, my eyes aren't that good lately. So, and then also at the time I didn't have my glasses just yet, so it's not good because if you barely can't see, I wasn't got to the point where I wasn't able to see the street signs. I was turning on blocks, thinking the blocks was the name of the street I was looking for. Excuse me, and it wasn't. So once it starts getting a little darker, I think out here it's about 7ish so far. I just don't go out at all. So with DoorDash. The only thing good about them is they actually pay you a little more. That's good. But then again, at the same time, they send you further out, which is not bad because that'll make your shift go fast. But the only bad thing with either with Grubhub and DoorDash, traffic sucks. Excuse my language. And also construction. No, when they become that 1 lane or 2 lanes become a 1 lane. And of course you can't speed through constructions because there's people working there. That's dangerous for them. And the last thing I want to do is hit a human being, hurt them, or even worse, you know? So no. Or get locked up. No. So not that other people don't drive fast, but I don't like it. It's dangerous for them and myself and other people that are behind me or whatever. That part is alright. And then the only bad thing is I get hit when I'm actually doing Grubhub. I go ahead and get hit from DoorDash. I'm like, damn, and the fact that you know you can probably make a few more dollars. It's like I just can't, you know, because you can't work. There's no way you could actually be on the clock for both of them, because you could be on this side for one. Also, like, okay, I'm gonna snatch this order from the one over here. But you might get your second follow-up order from the one, send you further out when this order has to go even further out this direction. So no. Also be nice also if Grubhub will let you sign in. As far as like, for example, you could clock in, become available, with the fact they won't start your time at all. Because I had called in the past thinking, hey, start my time, I'm gonna clock 30 minutes earlier, hour earlier. They won't do that. They will go ahead and leave you with the same hours. If you are due to work at 3 o'clock but you sign in at 2, they won't fix that at all. But they can only fix if you're supposed to stop working at 4 and it's 4:30, 4:15, like that. They will fix that, but not start you early, which is, in a way, I think they're saving money, because they were to the point to where you're able to be guaranteed at $10 an hour. That means they have to pay for that extra $10 an hour. You can tell the heat's coming back, the warmness, because, excuse me, off the topic, my hands itching. So that's the only bad thing about them. You know, because every few minutes count. The fact that you took time out of your schedule to decide to work early, you know. And the one thing also, if you're scheduled to go pick up an order for any reason, the customer decides to go ahead and cancel that order, at least for me, because it happened to me, I will not get paid for it. I could be in this side of town, went all the way over here to get that order, come to see the order is no longer exists. Oh my, people are driving too close to my car. And I'm not. And therefore I won't get paid. And I'm like, I call them and I told them that's a waste of my time and my gas. Should not even get paid half the order. If it pays at least $6 or whatever, at least let me get 3 or something, you know. They won't pay you nothing. The only way it happened to me at one time, I had an order, and the order went ahead. For some reason I couldn't pay it. That was, as a matter of fact, with Doordash. I had an order, pick up an order. Somehow I went to pay the order with the card. The card wasn't working. I tried it twice, it kept on being declined. And so I had to call them, let them know my card is not working. So it could have been the person's putting it as a debit on their end, and I'm doing it as a credit. And I was doing it as a debit. I'm assuming that's the way you're supposed to do it. And they're putting the opposite of what I'm clicking on my end of the machine, the card machine. So could have been that. So I just got, from that one I got paid only like that order was supposed to be my pay about 12 something. I paid 6 something. So that one at least is something. I'd rather have something better than a whole lot of nothing. But then it's kind of weird, because then my order did work for the following order. So that was cool. And I also think they should go ahead and let you, as far as Grubhub should let you go ahead and sign in for your house, become available there. Because it happened to me a few times. I go to the hotspots, go to the location where it's red or orange. I don't do like yellows really, blocks. So you have to go all the way over there. Once you become available in the hotspot, you get an order sent you all the way to the other side. So the thing is, when I go ahead and I'm a few minutes early, I clock in. It'll tell you go to your region, staying within your region. And I do that most of the time. They don't. But then there are times also I become available, they'll send me an order, even though I'm not on the block. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So, and most times, like right now, I'm in a I wish I could show you, but I'm in a red block area, hotspot, whatever you call it, and no order. Well, it's actually 12:49. Sorry, just in case you heard a beeping thing. I was turning on my car to see the time. You know, Walmart's busy. I'll see where I'm at. This is my car. See, that's Walmart over there. All busy. See, Taco Bell's right there, so you would think I get an order. Look, Taco Bell's right there. Not even one order. Burger King's over there. Right over there. And back, you can't see. Let me see. Back that way. I'm gonna try to check and show you from. Or this door. I gotta get used to this pointing here to whatever. So back that way over here, there's plaza. It's a plaza, but it have like PetSmart. I see it. It's right straight back, and like a little burger place. And I picked it from a burger place twice over here. I think it's called Wayback Burgers. I never knew they existed till I got an order. So I don't know how long they've been there. So make sure you thumbs up, like, dislike, comment, hit the bell logo, and make sure you click it so you can see the little ringing things around it, so therefore you get notification when I do post other videos. Grubhub versus Doordash. One or the other. Yeah, I heard, as a matter of fact, I heard somebody else mention Fleek or something like that. That's another job thing. People do Uber Eats. I was gonna do Uber Eats. I was like, It's just a lot of different stories with everything. With everything, you know, you might like it, you might not like it, or the hours the person picks is not the hours you would pick. So it might be better or worse for you. You have to find out also whether it's gonna be worth it for you, gas-wise too. It sounds weird because I hope you can see me. I'm putting my screen down to see. It says I'm gonna take an offer. Stay within your region boundaries, to get an offer. And I am. I'm actually in the red block, so I ain't getting even one order. I'm gonna have to drive somewhere else where I'm not protected by a tree. That'll be hot. And I won't be happy. So I can't stand being disgusted and sticky, nasty. Oh, I found out some information that has to do with this kind of jobs. And when it comes down to your taxes, I was told anything that your expenses has to do with the job, as far as obviously you use your car, so the tune-ups and all that stuff, your gas, your mileage, you gotta save it, write it down. And also there's a certain app, I think it's, I forgot what it is. This is my cell phone. I don't want to undo the recording video. Something's about app, but then also Grubhub has a mileage app partner on this within the app, so you can use that too. And then the app that I have, you swipe left to business, I mean right for business, and left for personal. So I was told by the H&R Block lady, you go ahead, calculate the mileage from your house to the restaurant, from the restaurant to the person's house, and then back to your house. All the mileage that you drive from the time you leave to the time you get back, that's included within the whole mileage thing that has to do with you doing Grubhub and everything, because you actually left out of your house. So you take that and put it towards your tax time. So all that adds up. And she said also your meals, whatever you go to Taco Bell, whatever you do to eat, whatever, while you working, you're on the clock, or you know that. So she said, and then after that, once that's all done, whatever's left over, that's the money that gets taxed. So I think I was told a 15 point something % tax, and also for a PA local tax, a federal tax, state, whatever it is. I think they said here for local, for where I'm living at in Reading, PA, it's about 6.3. I was gonna say 3.6. I think 6.3. So I heard a little bit out the suburbs, a little cheaper out of the, out of the city, maybe a little cheaper. But I live in the city somewhat, because I live in the outskirts of it. So Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what these people from Taco Bell are outside, but I guess it's just because one is smoking and the other one's just with her. And I think she just started working. She's on the clock now. Yeah, some knows they pretty much everything. So at least you know that at the end of the year, whatever you expenses could be put into your taxes, which is good. And then also you earning the mileage app. It'll tell you how much you earn with the distance. So it'll be like could be like $30, $60. But it'll show you right there, and it adds up. It adds up. You could have it also sent to your email at the end of the year, or per each time you actually are working that you scan it for the whole month. You could have that whole month by month sent to you. And also another thing I did, I got the book for this is my home. The book for your expenses. You could ask H&R Block people for one of them books. I'm looking all over. So make sure you ask them for them books. That helps you keep track of stuff, keep your receipts. I myself have receipts right here. I'm gonna show you for my gas. Hold on. Sorry if I got close all in your face, but it's okay. It's love. See, I put my receipts in a Ziploc bag, and you see here I write what it is for, the one, and on the other side it says this one. What it has to do with whatever. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? But for example, if I'll be working for a week doing that, I work for the week doing that. If I don't, I don't. Like if I plan to work Grubhub the whole week, and the gas I put in is going to be spent with the Grubhub, that receipt for my gas is put for the Grubhub. Sorry. So if I was going to do Doordash, I'll put that receipt Doordash and I write it off. I can know which. But even though the lady told me, oh Lord, I am sweating. The lady told me I could put them all together since it's the same kind of job, because it is. It's just two different companies, but the same thing, delivering food. So she said I could put it together, which is good, because if not, she won't like me next year. Yeah, and she said mention if you make over $400, you do have to file taxes for next year. Anything over $400, she told me. I thought it would have been 7. So I thought 7. I think for lottery it would be anything over 700 to file taxes. I don't know. I'd like to help you about any more with this. But maybe if I find some information, I'll do another video on this. So this video probably be named Grubhub versus Doordash. Wow. So let's see. If you have any let me know if you do it yourself, as far as you have your experience, whatever you're doing this kind of job, whether in your area, you like it, don't like it, hate it, let me know. And you have some tricks. I thought it was my hair in this seatbelt there right there. See, I thought it was my hair. I don't know. If you like it, don't like it, if you have some tricks, let me know. I'll try your tricks and let you know how it works for me in my area, my city, especially the hours that I do, you know, and let me know the hours you do. Also, I have a question. Let me know how you feel if you actually don't be wearing your shirts this summertime. I'm a person, I don't like that much fabric. Don't at all. The less fabric, the better. But especially in the summertime, I hate feeling disgusted, sticky, and they're t-shirts that are hot. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll wear one. You see, I'm not wearing that hat because I might wear more in the summertime if I'm getting all burned up and stuff. So we'll see how it works. Maybe if I can leave my house in a hot mess. I don't have to do my hair one of them days, you know, just don't do your hair at all. Say screw it. Whoever likes it, good. Whoever don't, too bad. Let me see what else I can talk to you about. It's good to actually take some snacks and stuff like that for just snack on while you're driving, because there are times you get order, you're supposed to be signing off to get off to have at least a 30-minute break in between your next shift. But what they do is actually go ahead and send you stuff, and then I get pissed, and then they can't fix it and fix your time on it, because you know it's pretty much, it's their fault though. They kept on sending orders. You would think they could see on their side, you know, you would think you could start on their side. I just got an alert saying my Grubhub order starts soon. That means because it sent me reminders an hour before and 30 minutes before. And hello, I'm sitting here. What time is it now? Let me see. It's actually 1 o'clock, so I've been here for an hour doing nothing. So it's fine. I'm still getting paid. So the Burger King smells good. Yeah. Make sure you take some snacks. Me myself, I like some brown, I don't know what they call them, donuts, little mini donuts with some clean coconut on it. It's almost like a pound cake would be, but a donut and coffee. That's good for my body. I don't get hungry afterwards. I think it comes 5 donuts in there, little small ones like this. Hits the spot. So now the fact I know I can put extra stuff in my receipts when I buy stuff, I could go ahead and won't be too hard. Cause there was before I was like, yeah, I don't want to spend money in the streets, because you know, might not get credit for it, you know, when it comes down to taxes. And found out I can, so therefore I don't have to be that much hungry in the street. It smells so good. Out of topic, but it's in the car here. For some reason it was laying down here in my pocket in my car, and it was leaking. I didn't know it was leaking. But you would think, why would it leak? Because it's some kind of mechanism it has on it. I don't know. Please, 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 don't make me start singing, because I can't sing. Thumbs up, like, dislike, comment, don't comment. Make sure you hit the bell though. Let me know what you think, your opinion, your thoughts about if you're doing Grubhub, Doordash yourself, or whatever else you are doing. Let me know. I could give you my opinions, and you have more of my thoughts, and if I find something else, I'll pass it down to you. And let me know what kind of car you're driving. You don't have to actually, you know, I mean, whether it's worth it for you working it, making so much per day. If it emails it out to your gas, you know what you put in gas per the the whole week or per day. I don't know, because I know this kind of job is pretty good for people who are I think they get Social Security and a monthly check, to where they can only work at least 20-25 hours a week. That's good for people who have a car, because it could make some kind of extra money, and they don't have to so people have injuries. So I myself have injuries from a slip and fall. My knees is messed up. I'm in pain every day to every other day, multiple times a day. My back is too, so that's why this kind of job for me would be good. And also, I don't like dealing with people. My last job was stressful. I couldn't stand it towards the end, and people are looking at me. They're like, why is she talking to herself? You don't know, I'm crazy. That's a natural crazy. And the fact you're in the car, you get out, is, you know, I still be in pain, but you know, the job is not stressful. The only things that are stressful is like GPS not working, send you some other way, or the app is not working, their app, which is Grubhub or DoorDash. That's the only part that kind of. Oh, the other one that's also is the one you go pick up an order, the order's been canceled, but you're already there, or you're already waiting for it. The one that happened to me, I think it would have been DoorDash, or I think it was. I went to pick up an order, maybe Tuesday, Went there and everything. Told the lady I'm waiting for an order. She said they didn't get no order because your tablet, whatever, is not working. Turned out to be, she eventually refreshed her order. Um, the company went ahead and tried to get a hold of them and wasn't able to get a hold of them. So the company went ahead and decided to cancel my order. But they sent me an email, text thing saying not to deliver the food. The order has been canceled. So I'm like, so who's paying me? So they're not paying you. The fact that it was they took it upon themselves to cancel the order, not the customer, or there was a problem with order, or that they had this that it has to do with order. Um, the Grubhub went ahead and decided to cancel the order. I'm like, and I went ahead and told them myself because I actually, talked to them and sent an email about it, not to just go ahead and cancel the order because you can't get a hold of the customer, the client. I mean, the restaurant person, client, customer, whoever. Go ahead and hit us up also to see if we know anything about it. We could talk to the people about it. But you canceled the order. You wasted my time and you took away my money. Let me ask. Because, I'm sure you don't waste that much gas if you kind of more locally, but it's still gas you're wasting. It's my time and it's also my money in my pocket. Because I like getting 2 orders, more than 2 orders per hour or stuff, or more. Because 2 or 3 orders added to the money. And the one thing I don't like when people go ahead and tip your $1. Sorry, but we gotta be honest, Or the app will say no tips, but the person said it tipped you, but you see the app has no tip. I'm like, it's okay, you could do them a good deed, Anyway, here I go again. Thumbs up, dislike, comment, share, because I'm a little crazy, so. There's EV, and also hit the bell logo sign, It has little things on the side. Ding, 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 ding. That one. Thank you. Take care. God bless. Till next time. I will be back. Bye-bye.